Dad In Cumbernauld was the big thing, you know, back then. You know, after, in the 2000 era, you know, 2000 was it 2006 I think it was. It was like the next big thing, you know, and Paul did it, so like I knew we had, yep, of course that was successful, you know, it was a delight.
Do you see yourself doing any other films?
Well, Paul, my director, initially called me up and he wanted me to do a movie with my girlfriend, you know, to start a movie fresh. We just had something. It was like me and Paul, we just came together like that, and we just bam. And I remember we were sitting down. I remember this day like it was yesterday. It was after we'd done the filming, and we sat after we seen each other, and Paul came to me the next day and he says, "Man, oh, you should have seen, we just done the filming, man, it was great. What are we going to call it?" And I thought, what we're going to call it? I don't know. Well, what is the film to you? What does it reminisce to you? What does it show to you when you watch it? And I says, well, we're doing stuff that we don't normally do, you know, we're acting immature and we're doing wacky things, and we're, you know, it's fresh.
But then I've already told my fans this, I'll come into Dad In Cumbernauld. There'll be time where I've got time off, and when I've got the funds and I'm not doing anything, I can just go to what you up to this weekend. I'm off, are you going to Dad In Cumbernauld? I could probably come after the night shift, but then I could be coming in, going to sleep, and then you could be coming in, waking me up and going, yeah man, get up to Cumbernauld and that, you got money and all that. But yeah, I've got the money available and all that, paid all my rent, paid all my bills, got the dosh, you got up to Cumbernauld, yeah man, come on up man, get you finally in an episode. And then I come up and I go, finally in an episode, and then there I'm in an episode, and then you go, you came back into Dad In Cumbernauld, how does it feel, you know? I'm not finished with it completely, I will come back in.
I mean, there's always going to be those episodes that people talk about. They're going to talk about Tomalina, and those are going to be the most like popular episodes. The Tom and the Bee, those are the ones that people always talk about.
Tom and the Bee, or Tom and the Wasp, technically actually.
Yeah.
It's a wasp, it's not a bee.
What happened that day? You got stung with the bee?
It's a wasp.
A wasp.
It's a difference between a bee and a wasp. It's a wasp. I don't know, it's something to do with countryside wasps. They're different. Even your papa even says there's a difference between where you come from in the west to the kind of central part of Cumbernauld.
So different?
Some wasps are different in other parts of the country. Some wasps sting purely because they're going to die and they just need to land on somebody and sting it, because it's something to do with there's a lot of pollen in there. So pollen drives wasps insane. Wasps and then other insects go crazy because this nectar and this pollen is actually driving you think about us when we're like making love, right? Our sexual reproduction, we're crazy, right? Our thrive, our adrenaline, we're having sex, right? It's going crazy, isn't it? Because we know it's good. Well, that's what wasps are. When the nectar, that's driving them crazy. They're going really like, oh, they need to just get a fix. They need to just land in something and get their needle in, because they know if they don't, then that's it. So then obviously one of the wasps obviously flew up my t-shirt that I didn't realise we were out, and they flew up my t-shirt and I didn't know, and then next minute it just jagged me underneath my arm, and I didn't know until I went like, what the hell, and just felt a nip, and then I went and then I went like that, and next minute wee wasp just fell down. I just noticed it didn't have its wee needle, and its wee pin.
You had a lot of good times in Dad In Cumbernauld. You say you enjoyed the Sunday school trip and all that kind of
Enjoyed the Sunday school trip. I enjoyed obviously the party. Pygmy's party.
Yeah, I enjoyed that as well.
Enjoyed that. Obviously, it's sad that Pygmy obviously passed away because he was a good lad. Them that knew him that was dressed up in the Tarzan type outfit. He passed away. He was a good lad. You had Craig and his sister.
Yeah.
And I mean, it'd be good to see them. I've seen them in a while.
I know it's.
Obviously, you said Craig's got a kid.
Yeah, he's got. I think he's got 4 kids.
4 kids now. You know what I mean?
I know it's a lot.
4 kids and obviously his sister. It'd be good to see her.
Well, it'd be like 10 years next year. That you did Tobalina.
And then obviously, what about that club we used to go to? Is that ever been established back in the nightclub? Or
I don't know. I've not heard anything about that.
I mean, that was a cool nightclub, and we used to go there. It was awesome. This nightclub, man, just near a big parking lot. It'd be awesome, and
Well, it was good. It was good times.
yeah.
But now that you're doing Tom, so you've got that to think about. Before we even did that, and after Bogus 2, Tom went, we both did Dad In Cumbernauld.
Both did Dad In Cumbernauld.
Dad In Cumbernauld took a lot of time, and it still does.
Dad In Cumbernauld, it was originally planned to just be a film to begin with, because I remember Paul etching it to be a film, but then Paul just thought, no, do you know what? Why not we just do it in episodes? Every time we come up here, we just do one episode after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. My thoughts are that Dad In Cumbernauld, I don't see Dad In Cumbernauld as a stepping stone for me. I saw Dad In Cumbernauld as the beginning of a bright career for me, you know. It was a thing that got me started. It was pushing me forward, you know. It was, as I say to people, you never really leave a show. So Dad In Cumbernauld I can always go back to, but it was kind of, Dad In Cumbernauld was the beginning of my kind of career when I was getting older, and I thought, I'm not in it as much because I don't really have the time because of work, so obviously I haven't been in it for a while.
For this, they would get my movie. You got that, they would give us a phone call. So sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. Worth asking, but when you're up. Just, oh well, then you'd be fucked at a neighbour's. Because I could go like that to you. We'll get your jacket later. Just take me to the camera. The smart. Say camera. We'll get your jacket later, Tom. You just take me to camera. HMV. Diddling. You get your jacket later. You just take me to class.
that was me, you know.
That was us, especially since when we filmed it. Do you remember where we filmed it? We filmed it in we filmed it at the Glasgow.
It's all filmed in Glasgow.
And we filmed inside Virgin Megastores at the time. It's not even there anymore.
Done it in Virgin Megastores, which that store is currently closed now, and that store was Zavi. It was Virgin, and then it became Zavi, and then it became HMV, and now it's a closed store. It was up the stairs in the wee coffee bit that was in the middle floor, and no, it was good times. I remember we had like Cheers seasons and all that, and Fraser.
Yeah, we collected that, and there
Your
was
Papa and all that was there, and Papa and your dad. And
remember then there was a dancing drunk people. They were dancing drunk, mind.
they were dancing drunk in the streets and all that.
Mind that.
Right?
One of the episodes that I prefer,
In
like,
fact, come to recall on that episode, did we not end up go to the Gorbals?
no, we did. Not in that episode. We went to the Gorbals and
Or was that?
we went to the Gorbals in another episode.
Was that on another episode?
We went to the Gorbals for
It was that same year though.
no, that was 2006, and we got it was no, sorry, end of no, hold on, I'm getting lost.
It must have been 2004. I still had the long.
End of 2005 when you got Frasier season 5. When did Frasier season 5 came out? Because we bought that.
Yeah, that would have been 2005.
Christmas, I got
That
Christmas.
would have been Christmas 2005.
We bought that, and then that was when we went to
yeah,
Gorbals.
that's right, and we went to Gorbals, that's nice.
So, yeah, what's your general look back of all the things that Dad in Cumbernauld that you remember? Just you know, some of your favourite moments of Dad in Cumbernauld. What do you really? What's your general?
Just you know, being there, meeting your family for the first time, your papa, your dad, your auntie, obviously Helen, and then meeting kind of Helen's kids and that, and then meeting like friends of theirs and all that. Parties that we went to, Tracy's party, obviously Bogus Dad.
Do you remember like
So
any great moments that you'll always remember that will always like the party? Remember you were talking about the party?
like the party, you know, that was a great moment. That was like really fun, you know. That was a good party. Like that'll not come in much anywhere, you know. And then obviously meeting that boy that Tracy knew that passed away. Obviously he was funny. Dean, his name was, I think it was.
Dean.
He was a fun guy, you know. Like he was really a laugh, and then it was like obviously we went to the nightclub that used to be up there in Cumbernauld, which was pretty good.
I know. It was really, there were good moments. I mean, now obviously, I mean, some of it for me, I remember like some of the good episodes people keep talking about. One of them was obviously Bogus Dad, as you say, Tom the Bee, when the episode you get stung. Remember the Sunday school trip?
Sunday school trip, that's right. That was quite an interesting one. That was that came long ago. That was the one we're on the bus.
Yeah.
And we were all carrying on, we were all wrestling and all that and stuff. And
On the trampolines, remember?
that was like, and then we got lost trying to get back to the bus, but we luckily found the place to go.
Yeah, I remember we got lost when we weren't filming. We got lost in the 'cause we went into the town.
Aye, we went to the
We
town.
couldn't find our way back.
And then we went to where the bus was parked, and the bus wasn't parked there. And then we wait a minute, it wasn't parked there, but it was. We're up in the wee hallway, the wee hall that's up there, the wee city kind of hall. We went away up, and there was a bus there. And we're like, right, okay, at least we found it. That's good, thank God.
I know. Some of them, some really good moments for me personally. I mean, I remember other things. I mean, the time you got stung with a wasp, that was the first time you got stung. Mind. And you had to get vinegar and just slot it on. I also remember some other good ones. Obviously, Tomalina is another one that everybody loves.
Yeah.
Lizana, just honestly, hands down, she said it was her favourite episode, still to this day. And I think ever since that episode, it changed the look of Dad In Cumbernauld. It changed the way.
It changed the perception of it.
And I mean, that's to this year. It's 10 years ago now since it'll be 10 years ago this year.
10 years ago this year,
That the Tomalina was shot. What is that? Does that? I just like looking back at that episode. I mean, that was a whole weekend.
But you got to
We
look,
shot that.
you got to look back at that and go like, we're so immature, but back then you got to go look. We wouldn't do that now compared to back then.
That's the thing. That's a funny. I mean, the funny it was. I think the whole thing I liked about that weekend. That weekend was so good. I mean, we went into.
I mean, back then you never had growth. You never had beard and nothing. Your hair was all short.
Yeah.
You never had a beard.
Yeah, did you?
I had long hair.
Yeah.
I had long hair. I never really had growth, but I had long hair. You always had short hair because you always used to let it grow long, but then you'd get till to get it short, and then you'd get it cut short.
Yeah. I'm gonna go mine back in.
I mean, now look at you, man. Now you've got growth, and you're like, I'm just letting it grow, just letting my hair thingy.
I'm gonna let my hair go.
And I mean, back then, that wouldn't happen. Back then, it'd be like, no. Paul's like, no for long hair, no for long hair, no for growth, beard or anything. And me, I just didn't have short hair for a long time. I always had long, and I got it cut a couple of times. I was like, right, get it cut. People say I look better being my hair short, but it's okay. Sometimes I agree. Yeah, I do look a bit better with my hair cut short.
Kiss my big buns.
Tom told me that he wished he had been born a woman.
And you have to go and tell my secret to him?
Well, he told me this year that
It's a secret!
he wishes that he had been born a woman.
It's a secret
Apparently
between
women have
girls.
better lives because men are just sad. Look at them, they're just sad.
You know it's the secret that's between girls. How could you do that?
Your hands off me. That's abuse.
Not abuse. Now you can slap by a woman.
There's even Tomalina. We called Tomalina. It's titled that.
Don't you?
Dressed up in drag.
I did it for a joke. I made no offence to women in general, but I just wanted to dress up like women for a laugh.
That actually became Lizana's most. Actually, Lizana has said that's became one of her most famous, funniest. She says it's the best one she's ever seen.
Well, that's
And
good.
it's her popular.
I like that to be. I like to have people to kind of, like that. If she likes that, then I'm happy. But I did it for a gag, something laugh to make, to just, to give the show a wee bit of something different. Because obviously, it was something different, something wacky and crazy, something.
Don't laugh at me.
Here. You want it? Alright. It's alright, I haven't taken a picture. Kira, I haven't taken a picture.
No, you have.
I haven't. Kira looks like a woman.
Of course I do.
He actually, his face does it. Can't believe it's you.
Who do you think it is, sister? Sister Hermione? Check out that dress, girlfriend.
It's a secret like what you always wanted to do.
That's a secret between girls, you know. You're not supposed to
So
tell
you're
that to
admitting that
anyone.
it's a secret.
Secret between girls, not the guys.
But at the same time, there was some really, really good moments. I mean, Tom Alina, when we shot that episode,
Tom Alina was just a kind of really it was a kind of piss take, but you know.
Tom Alina was fun.
No, but you really, if you look at it, it was a piss take because it was me taking a part from Bachelor Party and throwing that in there. You know, it was that.
It was
that.
But it was really, really good because it was just you doing that.
It's just me doing it.
Bye.
And I mean, that was it. That was
Really good.
I mean,
Because there's that moment in the episode where you watch it and it's just you doing it. By the way, my name's Tim. Bye.
It was just, you know, it was mad. It was crazy. It was, hard to believe 10 years that was.
Yeah, 10 years.
You did.
I'd rather kiss the wall.
No, please don't. They're my walls.
Kiss the spots.
No, secretly you do. People just never tell you.
What about Tom Alina? Do you remember anything fond about that episode?
Tom Alina, yeah. Tom Alina was just something I just threw together, you know, just a bit of fun, you know.
According to everybody, even Lizana, it's been the favourite episode of Dad In Cumbernauld from around the last 13 years of the show. And it still gets talked about. And now that obviously it's on, people have been watching it, enjoying it very much. The comedy is just brilliant. Your timing of coming out in that dress and all that, and doing all these lines from things like Bachelor Party and stuff like that. These one-liners that you did was genius, man, and will probably still be talked about for years to come.
Yeah, it was just spur of the moment, you know. Lizanne was just talking about how she done her nails, and I think she was talking about nails, and she was talking about something about like dressing up and all these kind of weird dresses and all that, and that just got me in the notion, an idea, you know. I was like, maybe I'd dress up, man, you know, and really give this Dad In Cumbernauld something to show, you know, give it a weird look, you know. And I just thought, you know, Tom Alina, hell of it, you know. It's just something obviously, it was at the point thinking it, you know, I was just obviously immature, but looking back at it now it's quite funny, but obviously it's something that I couldn't recapture, you know. I wouldn't be able to recapture it.
No, it was 2007. It was great.
I'm just play my music. You just. You still? What is singing? Oh. I don't know what you put in the singing. I'm sure you'll say it.
It was lying there and just in the Paul just says it's a wasp in. I mean, what in the... Can I just I thought it's nip it right away.
Let me see. That's just
Another episode that you done.
You'll survive.
That we never really kind of saw, but you got stung with a bee.
I got stung, no, it wasn't a bee, it was a wasp, and
Stung filming that episode.
I got stung in a wasp because I found out that wasps in Cumbernauld were different to wasps in other areas, parts of Scotland. Wasps in parts of Cumbernauld, they don't have to sting you on parts of your flesh, skin that's open, like my hands. Like a wasp doesn't have to just land in your hands and sting you. It could actually like go up your t-shirt or hide anywhere and sting you. So I kind of found that out because I looked that up and found that wasps in certain areas, a lot of wasps always tend to go for the upper parts of your body, like your neck, or they go for your legs or whatever. But I found out that a lot of Cumbernauld wasps, by looking it up online, there's a research done, and a lot of people that have been stung in Cumbernauld all get stung over their upper
parts of the regions of the body. Very low cases were lower parts of it, like legs, and a lot were kind of hands, but mostly it was the body parts. So I thought that was quite strange because like I've never been stung before, so it was like I was expecting to get stung in the neck or stung in the hand, and it was the most unusual place. It was right underneath my armpit, and it was like I had a t-shirt on. It was so weird. I had a t-shirt on, and I got stung underneath here, and it was like wow. But then I obviously knew after I got stung, I'd said to Paul's gran that, you know, I know like vinegar and stuff and all that does help it and stuff, so Paul's gran was just so helpful. She gave me vinegar and stuff and slot it on and all that, and I could feel the kind of swelling. I even felt some of the poison come out. I could feel it, man, you know, it was. And then after a while obviously it had kind of healed away and it swelling went down, but that's a fond memory of Dad In Cumbernauld.
Basically become the undead, and you basically wouldn't see if you died, you wouldn't see if your mum went like, say you were a zombie and you were going up to your mum and your mum goes, Paul, it's me. You wouldn't know it's her, you would just look at her as food, you would just go and you would try to attack her and bite her. You wouldn't realise who she is. That's what zombies are. Zombies don't recognise who their families are. Okay, yeah, so Captain Mr. Ball, Captain yeah. Asshole. She'll be equal then.
They are totally stagnant. There is no evidence of any progress as far back as
Captain to office. We'll have a talk. Before I do, it must be done.
Another fond memory of Dad In Cumbernauld is when we went out on the car and we went and watched the planes come by.
Oh yeah, we just watched the planes at the Glasgow airport.
Watched the planes at Glasgow airport, and we went to a wee bit and just watched them all, and it was
another fond memory. You know, say you'd probably say we went to Falkirk Wheel, mind?
Went to Falkirk Wheel, yeah.
And he used to say it was the ducks, the what was it? The Rosie and Jim.
It was yeah. It was.
Wah.
Rosie and Jim. Remember? That's what I remember. That's what I
When you went up to Cumbernauld, when you did a lot of things, when you went to one of your favourite ones you used to talk about was the Falkirk Wheel. You used to like going to that one.
Yeah. That was an awesome day. That was a really good day for your grandpa. Good fond memories of that.
What do you miss about probably not being a big part of the show that you used to be all the years ago? What do you miss about being?
I just miss coming up, and then I miss when we used to like go up, and we'd go up at a weekend, and every weekend would be different. And then by a weekend we would go right through to the nightclub through there, and we'd have a crack time in the nightclub through there, and then you know, it would just be awesome. And then back home, and then we go through to Glasgow, you'd always get a bus straight back through to your grandpa. It was brilliant.
Made in good time.
There you go. That's a bit of a hill, isn't it? It's tight there, and it lowers you down to there. It's amazing, isn't it? I've never been up here to see it. It's quite a sight to see, isn't it? They're coming from all over the world. You know that
To Rick and Deb. To chicks with big tits.
to girls with big tits.
Real tits, good 80s.
Don't tell me you like the
You really like me. I have a couple pairs myself. It's very nice.
Would you notice that?
That was that weekend we were talking about. Remember, because it was that weekend we were talking about. You know what? That's the reason why I copied that whole.
Because that was the weekend you brought up.
That was the weekend I brought up. But that's why I copied it, because I thought, it's quite funny.
Where the heck's that in Blora?
Exactly.
Don't believe it! Mrs. Rick Gasco! You're getting married. Seems like only yesterday I showed you how to give a blowjob.
I'll give you a different. I'm from Decatur, Illinois, and I am swag, devil hair. I got this boss curly, dark, black hair. Because you never say me.
Do you miss Dad In Cumbernauld at all now that you're on your own show?
No, I suppose I do. You always kind of miss the good memories of being up there and being with your Nana and Papa and your dad, with your dad and going trips out in the car and all that, and going to the nightclub that's no longer there up there in Cumbernauld, and be able to travel through to Glasgow, which doesn't take long from there, and the lovely kind of houses that are up there that are so expensive, man, and obviously there's a new road that takes you up there, there's a new kind of road up there, so I really miss it, but as I told you in the last interview, I'm not completely gone for it. I can always come back, I can always be there, I can always kind of just appear, I can always go right, Paul, when you go to Cumbernauld, let's do a couple of videos, let's get me there with the family again, let's do it, and let's have a good day, what we're going to do when we're up there, we'll do something, let's do something that's kind of good, and a day out, something that we'll remember that we can video, like go somewhere, go to some part of Scotland, on the seaside, go away, that way in Cumbernauld, so you can go way up north. We wanted to be a day out away up to Stirling, away up to see the bloody beaches there. You could go away to Inverness, or you could go away the other side to some of the other lochs and all that, you could do all that, so there's options to do. I'm
You didn't even watch the cell, you don't even do that thing.
So what about thoughts of Dad In Cumbernauld then?
What's in Dad In Cumbernauld? I will be coming back on the show.
Go.
Yes. What? Go what?
Deco, slide in, big jump, go.
When are you going back to Cumbernauld? That's what everybody wants to know. When you move back?
Well, I spoke to Lisanna, says I'm going to try and get up soon. I said my big birthday's coming up, my big 30th.
next month, which is going to be big and explosive. So, no, that'll be good. Obviously, that'll be super.
Beak is really sharp. You wouldn't dare stick your fingers in it? Hello. 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 Take you to the Hello. 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 Hello, Buster. Hello. 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 Just keep doing it. Buster. Where are you from? You just talking something. What's up? How are you? I'm fine. How are you? Why is he upside down? Where are you from? No, hello, my name is Buster. Please say hello to me. I was born in Warren. Hello, Buster. Hello, Buster. Hello. Hello, Buster. Hello, Buster.
Third year you started going up to Cumbernauld and things like that, and that's when it started getting a wee bit more, seeing a bit more of you, seeing what you're like, and letting people see you now. As I said to you, a couple of my favourite episodes, I've mentioned it before and many times before to you. Tom the Bee is one of them. That's one of my favourite episodes, along with Tom Alina and Sunday School Trip. Those are, if I was to pick three, if somebody was to say you have to pick 3 episodes for a special DVD or something like that, or special showing, those would be my episodes: Tom the Bee, Tom Alina, and the Sunday School Trip. I think those are my favourite episodes overall. I would stick them in a sort of category. Yeah. And of course, the rest history. But that's my favourite episodes of you. There's just so many good ones. I mean, we had so many good times. I just wish that we could go back and do it, but you know.
Yep, definitely.
So what do you think?
Well, definitely. There are some good picks. Mine's probably Bogestad, just purely because it was a great day and it's just actually a fantastic episode. I'd probably say my other favourite episode would be probably the Tracy's birthday party.
Yeah.
That's one of my favourite episodes.
Yeah. Tracy's birthday party.
And
I think that was split into 2 parts. That was part 1 and part 2.
I split into 2 parts.
But I know what you're saying. Tracy's birthday party.
That was kind of one of the first episodes that was ever split into 2 parts, wasn't it?
Aye, you might be right. Aye.
And then what else did we do?
There was loads of
I say that the episode when I was with your partner. With your partner, was it Hillsborough we went to, or was it Luss?
Yeah.
Went to the Luss Pier.
Yeah.
Great date. And then you've obviously got Tom Alina and whatnot that are also up there as well, but I like to go out and being with your partner and whatnot, because I thought it was great just to have them involved, because they are what the show's about. It's Tom Alina.
Thank you.
I don't know, I mean, I say that as well. I mean, me personally, it's a tough one because how do you take it? You kind of say thanks, but then you kind of feel sorry for Dad In Cumbernauld because that is a good show as well, and it makes you go, well, you're okay, maybe you appreciate it more, but you still got to like Dad In Cumbernauld. It's a good show. Personally, it's the older series as the Dad In Cumbernauld were just great. And
I can never stay away from the show. Never ever. It's like, I'll get that one, come back to it. It's just like
I said this a way back and I'll still say it. My mind always keeps it in there. My mind always keeps stuff what I always say way back in the past. Keeps it always there what I remembered. Dad In Cumbernauld is not finished for me. Dad In Cumbernauld, I pay homage to it because it pushed me onto a different, it opened up another door for me to kind of go, right, you've not got time in your hands to go away up to Cumbernauld all the time every weekend. You've got obviously your life and job and whatnot and stuff, so here's an opening for you, here's the prospect of, you know, doing your own show. But then it paid homage to, what if you could bring people that was in Dad In Cumbernauld into your Tom series? Then it shows you them there, then they're getting a reappearance. But then also as well, which me and you discussed one time, what if we do a Tom series, like a Tom series crossover with Dad In Cumbernauld, where it's like both of them come together?
That would be great.